嘣冰冰棒 ，test test my test， 1 2 3 1 2 3。各位游客请注意，6人即将开园，麻烦已经购买票券的人走右边快速通行，以利人流疏通。以上广播来自贡丸猫，祝各位玩得愉快，感谢您的光临。棒冰冰嘣。我刚刚想说，我怎么没有在画面上？原来是慢半拍的部分。荧幕挺大的。早安。好棒。好 ，OK。今天我们继续来玩霍格华兹的传承，但是我要继续，然后我要一边吃饭一边继续玩。这次直播下播之后，我应该还会再另外找时间去把那些就是该解的支线都解一解。通知出来，完了，说不定很多人把我的那个划掉。你怎么就躺在这？安安，早安。为什么我会在这里？我上一次怎么了？我上一次去那个，上一次去地下，然后有一些酷东西，对不对？然后我就出来了。去解那个，我忘了飞来飞去打很多蜘蛛的那个，想起来了，打很多蜘蛛那个，我是不是记忆力很差啊？任务，我看我还有什么任务？碧血的暗影，万应室。对，我们上一次说，我们上一次说要那个嘞，要去万应室了。就是上一次看到万应室，本来想说很兴奋，可是又想到我很晕，我已经很晕了。继续播下去，可能会那个，可能会就是不好看。 啊！不要关啊！我出去。刚拿到什么高礼帽？谢谢。不然我继续播下去会那个，会直接在你们面前吐出来，应该不至于啦。但就因为想说很不舒服了，就关台还是比较好，所以我那个时候就先关台，然后说什么这次一开台就直接去万应室，这样。所以我们现在要去万应室啦，耶！我期待好久了，万应室。他说万应室可以自己装潢，我很期待这部分呢。你可以不用花钱买家具，又可以住到自己想住的家。
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblins,
upright.
werewolves, where were you?
Goblins, werewolves, where were you？ 我不知道他们在聊什么。这是天文塔吗？纽伦克劳的 Weasley 教授，我要在这里睡觉了，是不是？哦，没有。自从有了万应室，关台都会回到那里再关。哦，确实，其实那里就是一切的起点，不然真的会迷路。哦，那是跳舞哎，那个画可爱哦。然后一个门就这样子出现。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall
万
we?
应室喜欢我。
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Deke. 来找 Deke。怎么跑到那么深的地方去？应该要在门口啊。还是只是想要秀一下建模这样？秀一下建模很厉害。
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
来，啊，好复杂哦。
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
我可以对着教授放吗？
Excellent work.
啊，放歪了。
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
我们
We
现
shall
在正
discuss
在
its
万
uses
应室，
later.
我们刚进来，
Let's move on.
他直接送我8
Where
个月
in
长。
Merlin's name is that elf?
很气耶，副校长，不用那么气啦。
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Protego!
Can't believe it's still here.
他在旧
I'll
书
just
包。
take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
自己想要在那边怀旧那边。
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
哦吼哦吼，
Incendio!
气。他刚刚就是想要指示我。烧不掉的椅子，很好。箱子。 我不知道我要把它拉到哪里去。看来是要把它拖上去。等一下再说。我先喝个茶。这有什么？跑步，好。那有什么？
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
哦，解体了！你很坏耶！在那边骂他，为什么要这样？我直接在万应室里面迷路，谢谢大家。哦，我喜欢这边。哦，我喜欢。那里好漂亮哦。
How does
灯光有一种
anyone
还
other
原
than
的感
House
觉。
Elf manage to get around in here?
抒情，弹它，不能弹。到底
What was
还要
that?
走多久？会飞耶！惊
Was
叹
that
什
a
么？
golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
哦，这名好吵。
I hope that House Elf can find us in here.
感觉我就该走这边哦，感觉我走对了。下午好，安安。你是见证奇迹的时刻。
Yikes! Careful!
哎，差点打到我哎！虽然我有头
Oh,
盔，
there
根本
you
不会
are.
痛哎。
Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
哎，你在找什么？
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, It's time to focus on what you need.
所以我有一个自
Just
己
close
专
your
用的
eyes.
K 歌，不是 K 歌
Imagine
K
the
书
room
中心的。
precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
好，他头发看起来很像用直发的，但是没有很多钱，所以只能直这样。好逼真哦！这个游乐设施一定花了他们很多钱。
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
那就是我的 K 书中心了，没有别人能
I
进。
look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Yeah.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
这是什么？
It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is
所以
clothed.
是剑士。所有装备均已识别，收到。
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
好的。
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in
就瞬间
conjuring.
整理干净。
The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating
Conjuring.
or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring. Conjuring.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a
所以我
try?
到处把东西
Go
变不
ahead
见，我
and
就可以
conjure
有
the
很多
potion
资源。
station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll
不知道
resemble
把
the
教
ones
授
you've
变不
already
见会有什
used
么资
to
源？
study magical plants and brew potions in class.
还要去地图到处捡哇！变换咒语，你这里，这个好。你 OK。等一下，我想要把它摆在边边。魔药，小型科学魔药台，小型植物魔药台，多元魔药台，歌德魔药台。我可以预览吗？我应该把它放在哪里呀？我要怎么转它？哦，这样转 ，OK， 还蛮可爱，这也不错。哦，我喜欢这个，这个也很棒哦。 别的颜色哦，可以这样换颜色。哎，那我整间房间都要是紫色。变更视觉效果。它有别的颜色，也有，好漂亮啊！来看看别的颜色，红色、白色、黄色。黑色好像也不错，黑色还是红色，白色也很棒。黑色，白色好了。白这里，好。然后撤回，好，然后不对，盆栽桌，盆栽桌好大哦，放这里。放这里，放这样子好了。还是放中间啊？算了，放中间。多元盆栽说，歌德盆栽说，不错哦。我直接转它本体就好了，我人走干嘛？变更颜色。我刚刚用的是白色，好，那它也要用白色。呀，瓦鲁库奈尼。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
好。
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
另一个变形咒是什么？我想学啊！我跟你讲话。我要怎么？
You've been practicing.
对啊，我要怎么跟你讲话？知道。魔法物品，描述台。
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
有啊，可是我刚刚要跟你讲话，你又不跟我讲。 地毯呢？耶！多元地毯，绿色是多元地毯。点亮空间，画画，椅子、沙发、桌子，反正只要选样式就好了。 应该都还好。我怎么跟你讲话 ？V。想要在会议室找我碰面，我来了。你要干嘛
？Incendio。Hello。
不 不理我啊？
About transfiguration, if you have a moment.
你就说啊，你直说吧。你不说的话，我就要去装饰这个地毯。这个花纹好呢，还是这个花纹好？感觉这个花纹也很棒。是教授自己不跟我讲话的哦。白色、紫色、黑色、白色。对啊，不跟我说话，很奇怪欸。都靠他那么近了。还一直射他，他都不跟我讲话，没有办法。白色的其他地毯呢？啊，这个很棒，感觉还是这个好。地毯把它放在门口，不能放在门口。这样子，地毯有一点铺到柱子上的感觉。这样子，这样子，他会自己帮我对齐耶。AI 吗？人真好。先讲。教授，你要跟我讲话吗？还是我要出去一遍再回来？还是我要去找地可讲话？你是直接开始帮我刷地板，谢谢你。不跟我讲话，我知道我还有东西没达成他的要求吗？没有吧？任务？对啊，叫我跟他交谈而已啊。对呀。
I've more to teach you about transfiguration.
那你就 teach me 呀 ，teach me。我知道了，我先去别的地方。先传去别的地方，然后再传回去万应室。万应室在哪里？不在这。不在这。不在这。啊，万应室有了。他就不跟我讲话。我按 F， 他也没有反应。
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Hello.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
播放清单里面放一些精华剪辑或者是迷音之类的。以后只要你们有帮我剪精华，我就会放进去。那如果是我自己剪的精华的话，我就会把它放到另一个播放清单去。
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
墙壁、地板，地板要装5个。那我先变墙壁的，墙壁、壁挂、镜子。不能大一点吗？好啦，那我想我出门前应该都要整理一下仪容吧。放这，放这，然后我再装饰一些别的什么，墙壁上艺术品，好。后世与宝宝，玻璃兽与女巫，我要玻璃兽。很可爱哦。再放一个什么？凝视巫师，时髦巫师。不要，你是刚刚那个把那个人讲到碎掉的。争吵的伴侣，后世与宝宝可爱，放。还有什么？他们感情好好哦。就他吧，他看起来蛮有自信的。然后再放一个地板的东西，装饰物，摆一点立灯，白色的。摆在这好了，摆怎样的立灯？这个还不错，这个我喜欢。好，这个也很棒，都是有。这个好，这感觉比较贵。还没啦，我要再摆一个，懂不懂对称啊？好，没事。好，我们 move on， 好吧 ？Go go。
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
好。Altering spell， 好。Yeah， easy peasy。
Just aim your wand at an item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
调整物品的大小。Z 跟 X 可以变更尺寸。大一点好。可是我希望玻璃兽可以大一点。这个大一点。 放这边。改变物品的风格跟颜色，这能改吗？啊！我不小心把它丢掉了，算了，它看起来很拽。改变物品，这些也可以哦。科学墙壁，变更颜色。いいね。这个绿色好像蛮好看的哎。这游戏的蓝色感觉好像就真的都没有太合到我的胃口，所以我要用黑色啊。绿色。哦，我可以套用这哦，我就来套用一下看看。变更颜色。好。有了，很好，还蛮不错的。哦，我可以用大一点的镜子吗？可以，这样子就摆一个就够了。我不能摆在那吗？就摆这里刚刚好说。哦，那里就一个大的，那我还干嘛呢我？这里对，这里刚好摆上去，那你就可以消失了。你们都消失。随手一挥，你们就得消失，没有错。啊！我要瞄准那幅画了。我现在要再做一个，现在要再做一个，那叫什么？不是。对，重新做一个新的描述台出来。描述台放一个新的地方好了。放这里。啊，不能撒里面吗？放这里。回来一点，再过去一点。不能过去一点，是这样子。不让我过去。这就是贴墙的极限了吗？这样子，没有错。就是这样。屋顶用植物会变得超像网红咖啡厅哦，我想要。风格哦，不是很想要改风格。颜色，我刚刚不是改了吗？说我把它改成绿色看看。感觉这个比较好用诶，还是用这个好了。
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You
快
can use
教
the
我，
altering
不然
spell
我用
directly
消
on
失
the
咒把
room's
你骗不见。
architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
好，阳台或地板，地板改，科学中央地板，ew， 植物中央地板，多元中央地板，歌德中央地板，哦，这个 ，yeah， 变更颜色，哦。白色跟预设有什么不一样？没有什么不一样。绿色。
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
第一个要干嘛？
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
教我。
Professor
现
Weasley said I
在。
should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
我觉得都很棒哎，我喜欢这个。可是我觉得它的月光会是那种彩度很高的蓝色，就像我刚刚用在那个墙壁上那种蓝色，我不是很喜欢。
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
哦，自然光的部分吗？
Quite a difference.
Quite
Of course,
different.
you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
这一整集都是万应室了，我决定了，我把它搞到最完美。我家有书飞出去了啦！这是我的 K 书中心啊，结果书都飞出去。哦，这还是我家的一部分啊，那就没事了。
An even bigger space.
啊，直接免费帮我扩建，谢谢。
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good.
我
I'll
还
leave
要
you to
去
it.
到处找
This
新
is
配
your
方
space now. Use it wisely.
好，谢谢教授。
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
试试看这个。
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
喜欢，好喜欢哦。还有吗？
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
黑暗神秘。
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Sounds perfect. Ooh, spooky. 我还 还是觉得那个自然光的最好。
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
温暖舒适。
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable,
温暖舒适是
as
一
if
开
I'm
始的
floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Sounds perfect.
一开始最一开始的样子。对对，就是最一开始的样子。
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
那我们
Of
就
course.
放回去。
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the
还是
room
这
to
个最好。
feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Perfect。而且它会有一种就是光晕，很漂亮，我喜欢。还有什么可以改的？书架、植物，哦，这可以改，好可爱，全用了。Go go 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 go！ 我要用绿白还是黄黑啊？绿红总不好吧？绿蓝呢？绿蓝不好。还是绿黑？绿黑吗？绿黄试试看好了。变更颜色。 蓝色、黑色、绿黄、绿白、绿红，绿红好像也不错。绿红、绿白，中间那块玻璃也可以改。哦。 这样看起来好有 sense 哦，玻璃看起来像蜂窝一样。玻璃哪块？玻璃这个吗？哦吼，嘿嘿。 猫头鹰啊，这个好漂哦，颜色呢？有差吗？裹起来是送它红色，头顶上视角要再往上。你说这个圆顶哦，可以改哦。 谢谢大家，太棒了！这个植物，植物好，就用植物，我喜欢，好好看哦。 那中间的这个也要改成红色的。其他东西改掉。 我改别的地毯。变更尺寸，这样子就比较大。太好了！啊，刚疯狂旋转很矮。变更颜色，红色，红色，红色。可是绿色跟红色的搭配是不是很少见啊？什么可玩空间内？这样子总可以了吧？然后颜色红色，啊，我用错样式了，样式要用这个。咦，然后这两边就继续用小的，小的就用原本的样式应该没有关系。谢谢大家，这是我的网红咖啡厅。这墙壁可以改吗？套用。嘿嘿，开心。桌子、椅子、地毯，好多东西哦，真不错。这个台灯，桌子、椅子还行，有蓝色、黄色跟红色，都没有绿色。这红色怎么只有一个人的座位？我一个人的冒险，一个人的座位。地板，这地板可以改一下吧？改。忘记把颜色改成红色了。好，万应室耶，喜欢。好，不想要带那么多话。把这些话全部都收起来。镜子可以留着。话都会动，他们在我就会觉得我被监视，像是狗仔队一样。没有错，我们找一个 这个极简的野人风。野人风就是家里全部都是花花草草，然后超级简约。对呀，这里是都摆魔杖的地方吗
？Incendio！
嘿嘿嘿，面具，这个不错，套用。所有的币刊都给我变那样。好喜欢这些落叶，我真的是很受不了哎，太棒了吧
！Incendio！
真棒，好喜欢。种海鲜进去，还有什么？可以再做一些魔药，回神魔药。我还可以在这里干嘛？所有装备区 ，OK。我可以做出来的东西，目前就先这样子。似乎。那你可以摆中间一点。
Incendio！
不是啦。哎耶！你差不多做好了吧？F 是不是？我要离他够远，才可以跟他互动。我回神魔药实在是少到不行，然后我要一直用。变形配方省很多材料，好，我会去买，我现在就去买怎么样？反正我应该也要去活米村一趟。我的任务里面有一个旋转女巫购买扫帚，旋转女巫应该在那儿。然后这个也是魔药店的，交错魔杖就先不要理它。专注魔药。终极魔药、硬的固魔药、拉锁术。拉锁术是我不知道速速前的进阶版吗？爆炸！收集被动。多做一点回声，然后我去活米村，喽。我看看我要去的地方有这边跟我要去神奇萝卜吗？应该不用。啊，皮聘在这里。飞行测试哦，他有帮我标任务地点，我刚没有看到那个标记。那 那就先来这里。南边。我把自己放大一点。把自己放大一点，你们看。走另一边 ，OK。这边对吧 ？Hello。
Ah, new face, wonderful.
没有，我只想说
Rebellion。
你进去直接出来。我是想说，好久没有 Rebellion 了，来 Rebellion 一下。新面孔直接到你家偷东西。
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
虽然我应该会很少骑扫把，但是
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around.
但
Thank
是我一
you.
定要买一只很漂亮的扫把。
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
哦，蛮漂亮的哈。呢，还行。
That item is of the highest quality.
这个也不错。还是喜欢这个，我喜欢它的尾部、尾端跟前面这个凸出来的可以挂东西的地方，感觉很实用。
That item is of the highest quality.
这个是也不错，可是我不喜欢它尾端的那个毛。
That item is of the highest quality.
这个或这个吧，果然还是这个。购买。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
耶！直接跟你买一把。
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
强化项目。
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower
起爆
altitudes.
改扫把了吗
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
爆改扫
What
把
I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
好啊，
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
好，
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
好。但是我要先去别的地方看看。
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
不是，不要把我导到那边去。我还得要去跟随蝴蝶，变换幻术配方，追踪，跟我可爱的万应室有关的一切，我都应该要去。你需要什么，女士？听说你有我想要的东西。南边入口那间。
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
就在入口而已。
Hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it.
Oh.
When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
我不敢进去，你帮我进去看看的意思。
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Okay. 有顺路的
Don't
话，我再
forget,
帮你
the
看看。
butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
我还有别的任务要做。把这里的任务都接一接。Hello.
Welcome.
跟你
Do
买
let
一
me
些
know if
配
I can
方
be
啊
of。any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
专注魔药配方。总觉得这个好像很需要，可是我没什么钱，到时候再说。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
你需要人帮你送货。
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need...
Yes, I do.
What do you need delivered?
I used to go myself, but constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly.
有钱赚。
Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
好。那接下来我要做的事情是，不对，任务，这个先，魁地奇球场哦，魁地奇球场，那应该要从霍格华兹地图找吧。 还是要到世界地图，有这么远吗？先从任务找找看，追踪任务，对啊。那所以其实在红米村附近吗？都 地图。我没有在这里，在这里哦。从这边走。哦，你说变形的配方要在火米村南部买 ，OK， 我看懂了。还是我其实误会了，无视了黄线之意。对我不太，我的生活技能是几乎没有点这样。就是啊，能过一天是一天那种感觉。装备工具轮的扫帚，按下 Tab， 按下3。按着是按。对不起，我把甘蓝放出来了，你们自己解决一下。
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Hi. 按 B 离开坐骑哦 ，B。
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Oh. 没有啦。
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
来呀
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
你的
This is rather fun. Excellent. Made it. Brilliant.
他去哪了？我追不上他。我追上他了！啊
Missed one.
Missed one. Oh no.
Now that's more like it.
啊！啊！
This is rather fun.
第一趟都会先熟悉路线。
anyone else see that?
没有人看到。
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge.
好喜欢
You can
骑
try
扫
to
帚
prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
我不能直接继续下一场吗？玩猫玩猫。
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
1分32秒。哦，那感觉很难。
Made it!
这样子算过。回不去。
This'll take some getting used to.
我都要到很接近的地方，我才。 我都要到很接近的地方才能够知道它确切的位置。我一直擦过它。改变一下按键的手势，对，因为我的手比较小，所以要按到 Ctrl 就比较难。
Did it!
还是我要
Could have done better. 泡泡是加速用，没有吃到也没有关系。可是我一直错过，而且它算是有点引导我到正确赛道的感觉。 Missed one. Now that's more like it. Made it. No success there.
好烂哦！拼速度的话，冲刺就不要管。嗯，可是我还是要改一下键位。键位改这里吗？向上。 向上，我看看右键有没有用到，好像没有。
那向下我用右键好了。这样子应该会方便一些。吧，应该吧。往上，往下，往上，往上，往上，往右，往上，往上，往下，往上，往下，往右，往下，往下。往右，往下，往左，往右，往上，往左，往上，往上。哦 ，Brilliant！ 往右。我忘记往右了。往右。往上，往右。往下，往下，往下，往下，往下，往下，往下，往下，往前，往下，往前，往左，往下，往中间，往下，往下，往上，往下，往左，往右，往下，往前。感觉比刚刚顺很多哎，往左，往下，往下，往上，往左，往右，往下，往前，往前，往前，往下，往左，往前，往前，一个都没有吃到，安安安 ，Hello， 哦，顺很多。挑战所有泡泡都吃到吗？是不是有点膨胀了？可是感觉就要所有泡泡都吃到才有办法。往前。This is rather fun. 往上，往左，往上，往上，往上，往上。往右，往上，往下，往下，往下，往左，往左，往下，往右，往上，往下，往下，往下，往下，往下，往下，往右，往上，往上，往上，往下，往下，往左，往下，往右。谢谢。往上。刚刚混乱了一下，但是有救回来。好诶。Brilliant。我声控扫把，我声控扫把。往下，往下，往下，往左，往前，往下，往右。往上，往下。不太会转视角，所以每次都差一点点，然后错过这样。又进步。
每个环之间都有碰到至少一个的话，会比较快。哦吼！我再试一次看看。为什么他的扫把真的比较快？他家比较有钱，是不是？往下，往下，往下，往下。不知道为什么刚刚扫把暴走了一下，没事了。我觉得我的扫把开始没有力气了。Brilliant！ 我最棒的成绩大概就是上一场的成绩了。
Made it! Brilliant! This'll take some getting used to.
我努力在调整我的视角，很容易顾此失彼。
Missed one.
喂，差一点。
This is rather fun.
之后有空再回来，跟他比好了。那先回去火米村。来回一个任务。你还特地把那个安删掉，然后多加几个爱心，也太可爱了吧！Hello.
Oh, you're back with something to report, I hope.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
So 我可以装备飞行坐骑还不行，但是扫帚可以了，好吧？哦，那就好。好，谢谢你的告知，然后。怎么了？有新衣服是不是？没有啊。 有2点可用的天赋点数，这个我点了，然后无敌模样，我觉得这个可以。 需要一点新的咒语组。先摆一个。这样子好了，然后另一个就用单纯的探索技能组，这样子。
Revelio。
探索技能组的话，感觉好像用。 希望用这个会比较好。坐骑还要万应室2阶段，你是说要上过奇兽4浴血哦？那就要再晚一点了。
Lumos。
还好，那些都还好。还是多少跑一些主线。霍格华兹。我不是，对，这样。它的按钮好多，它有好多事情可以做啊！变形术配方，下次一定。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
你在干嘛？
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First,
你有东
let
西
me
要让我
thank you
看
for what
看
you。did in the library.
Of course.
你好色哦。
Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Which way?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Ooh. Nice. 好帅，好帅哦，喜欢。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would say...
Revelio.
So please, keep this between us. Never confide in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to... We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
那讲完话了是不是？啊，那我回去。
I think I've seen Ominous in potions, or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
听起来确实很危险。
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
学校高中生不对，高中生应该不会这样。
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
自己私底下偷偷
The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
觉得学校应该要好好教这些东西啊。讲的头头是道。就不教你们自己也会去学，干嘛浪费这上课时间？啊，有 BJ， 你老婆也在看台吗
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those cannons.
这个。
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo card. Nice work.
Oh,
how's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
可以点东西，那我觉得就可以把这个这样子，不错。
That's it. Well done.
Well done. 而且
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
好啊，好啊。
She could use some cheering up.
可以去找你妹妹聊天。
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this portkey.
A
你说太
portkey
多了，主角。
to Gringotts.
你说太
Well,
多
it's
了。
all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
你说太多了。
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the
不高兴
blasting
我也没
curse is
办
in
法
order.
啊。
Spend as much time here as you'd like.
知道的人越
And
多，
remember, keep this
就越
place
危
between
险。
us.
不管是你还是我，
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll
我
send you
宁
an
愿你
owl.
不要知道太多。反正你又不可能到时候跟我一起跑主线，不会吧？应该不会，我不知道。等你变得有用一点再说。对，不可以知道太多。F 啦。为什么一定要离那么近，它才打开？
Hello, Sebastian.
脸都要贴上去。
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year.
他看不
Did you
到
just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help
啊，
you.
我就想说你
My
也知道这
father
里
is
嘛。
friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection
我
if
觉得我
I
刚不小
need
心
to.
害到他了。
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
对不起哦，我被骂到
Sebastian
烂
is going to
掉。
get an earful about this.
你已经把我骂惨了，你还要说他要被骂惨是怎样？啊？你到底是不是他好朋友？你到底是不是啊？
Some kind soul help me.
不要啦，不要帮忙吵，不然吵，在那边吵，刚还被骂一顿。哼。
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
我在这里等待哦。要等什么？哦，我在这里睡了一下而已啊。啊？
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
然后我又要去找教授了。
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
在这。
Once you've completed a few prerequisite
Not
tasks,
me.
do see me after class.
And why should I be impressed anyway? Anyone can find a dead person to look at. She's a little liar.
不对，我应该不是要走这吧？哦，支线越积越多。我 我不是故意出卖，我不是故意卖朋友的，我不是故意出卖龙虾卷的。Sebastian，
Hello there.
我还蛮喜欢他。
Perhaps you can help me.
那人还蛮亲切的，也没有那么，也没有像其他的 Slytherin 那样，就是那么讨厌。他是个好人欸。然后跟他打。
I was hoping to see you.
就是我没有听他讲话，我没有认真听他讲话而已。
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died. So I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
哦，他是在讲那个一开始被龙咬死的那个教授。Hello.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
记得。
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Ow.
Shall we have a look?
这个亮亮的。
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
是港口的那个吗？那个霍格华兹的渡口的那
It
个
looks
东西。
familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
我觉得现在教授一定很有优越感，超级有优越感。我就是那个 The Chosen One， 然后他要负责培育，然后他也可以见证这一切。
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
要是我的话，我一定很嗨。就是感觉我就是那个比秋生万还要更秋生万的那个秋生万。我还以为他是在讲这个欸，原来不是吗？那他是在讲什么？有点远。想过教授是幕后黑手的可能性，我也有，我刚刚有这样子的感觉，就是他在为他的朋友表示遗憾的时候。 可是我又不想要这么，我又不想要这么好，我又不想要就是直接猜的这么后面。就是要是我去猜，然后我又猜中了，感觉就像自己在暴雷自己一样。可是我又会忍不住去想。在这里睡一觉。
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Quickly now.
整整实话，我还没有学过这个。
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
这就是没有解支线的。
Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, Posey, could get a bit boring.
这是没有解支线的。整整实话是哪一个？这个吗？这个都不是。偷偷的，背后按 F 就可以了。哦，是哦。
Well done.
它变得跟宝丽龙一样轻哎。
I mean it. I don't think I shall leave you again till next week.
完全没有人注意到他不见。兄弟啊，兄弟呀！我被砍了。暗狙。没事，没事。零距离才能放，能算法术，能。
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Not quiet enough. Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Are you quite finished?
What?
And utterly ghastly to you! Well done. There, clearly it is.
终究是没有藏好，又有什么决斗壮举？ 灯芯绒长袍，还得洗钱。啊，怎么调查？妖精的存在，走这边吗？是走这吗？哼，还是走这？哦。这里有路可以往下，嗯。可是他叫我回去这边，这个地方啊。可是不是已经？还是要走这，直接闯进去。想打教授？没有啊，有点，但是那是平常就想打，不是刚刚而已的。一直都很想打。嗯？你不能骑扫把。对呀，不能骑啊。嗯。没有什么东西。这个吗？这边吗？我要调查这里吗
Lumos。
哦，对，还有那个可以放。
Rebellion。
太多东西可以用了，我都忘记。就再一路爬上去。这一段结束之后，就差不多可以关它了。
Revelio。
这边是不是？这样子我就不是调查了，我这叫洗劫吧？那继续开箱子。没有啊，没有别的东西啊。
Orders directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why
勇者
here?
的行为。
Revelio.
I will draw blood.
哈？怎么了？怪重生吗？
That was meant for me. You won't have me. Not quite.
等一下，等一下，等一下，让我拖个怪，让我拖个怪。
Pity. Not quite. Was that your best? Is that the best? I've been fighting since before you were born.
That is not impressive. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? What an unfortunate.
啊，还有谁要打？啊，教授好强哦，谢谢教授。哦，所以是我进去看到那个字条，然后出来的时候再打一场。收到。
Looks like we found the entrance.
好了，谢谢。
Revelio. It's locked.
你开的吗，教授
？An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
你现在就应该教我。想要解锁很多东西，包括你的保险柜。我要洗劫你，我要洗劫每一个我遇到的人。洗劫。
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
它等级3锁定啦，开它。
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins
我可以
outside
带
the
着你的
tower.
话到处跑，
That
如果你想看
goblins
的
were
话。
aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
好。
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
真的不想要去想或者是相信一个
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs.
一个老婆刚死掉的人，是一个这么坏的人。好了，今天就先到这吧。今天就先到这，今天的霍格华兹的传承。然后我接下来一个礼拜，应该 maybe 可能会找时间去解一些支线，再回来。不然感觉我的操作啊什么的都还不顺，然后卡卡的，不管去哪边都卡卡的，做什么也都卡卡的，然后资源也很匮乏，所以我会去解一些支线，一点一点解这样子，就是可能打开游戏解支线，然后晕了就关掉，一直到下一次开台。 这样子吧，应该 maybe 可能或许大概。啊，今天的霍格华兹的传承就先到这，然后晚上8点还有 Mustache， 对我还会开 Mustache 的台，如果有空的话，可以记得过来看看，耶。好，那我也晕的差不多了，这个来了，哦，真的懒腰，好，就可以关台了。各位，去吃你们的晚餐，好好休息吧。晚上8点见喽！晚上8点见，晚上8点见。嘣冰冰棒！各位游客请注意，已经到了 Newland 的休息时间。离开园区时，请注意带走随身的行李及财物。没有带走的物品都会变成贡丸猫的收藏，不提供保管服务。以上广播来自贡丸猫，祝各位归途平安。晚上8点见，棒！冰冰嘣！现在有8个人在听我的冷笑话时间，没有错，又来到了贡丸猫的冷笑话时间了。你们猜什么饮料最好玩呢？答案是喝剩的饮料。谢谢大家。